It is a common recommendation for seniors to engage in daily evening walks or to aim for at least 10,000 steps per day to build muscle and combat age-related muscle loss, known as sarcopenia. However, this advice alone is often insufficient for meaningful muscle growth. The reason daily walking may not be yielding the desired results is that as we age, our bodies require more than just low-intensity movement to stimulate muscle development. While many social media nutritionists offer dietary advice, proper nutrition without the correct corresponding exercises will not reverse sarcopenia. A significant mistake many seniors make is either resorting to heavy lifting, which carries a high risk of injury, or relying solely on walking, which is often not challenging enough. An injury at an older age can have severe consequences, potentially leading to hospitalization or a permanent loss of mobility. Fortunately, there are highly effective exercises that can be done at home without any equipment. These movements are so effective that studies show they can activate up to 90% of your muscles. One of the most accessible yet powerful exercises is the wall push-up. While walking activates roughly 200 muscles, it does so at only 20 to 30% of their capacity, offering little resistance or challenge. In contrast, wall push-ups engage the chest, shoulders, triceps, and core muscles at 60 to 70% of their capacity. This threefold increase in muscle engagement is critical for seniors. Muscle growth is not stimulated by gentle movement, but by challenging the muscles, forcing them to adapt to resistance. The act of performing a wall push-up creates microscopic tears in the muscle fibers. During the recovery period, these fibers heal and grow back thicker and stronger, which is the fundamental process of muscle building at any age. Furthermore, wall push-ups trigger a process called mechanotransduction, where the mechanical stress on the muscle cells sends a signal to your DNA to synthesize more protein and build more muscle tissue. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that adults aged 65 to 85 who performed wall push-ups 3 times a week for 12 weeks saw an average 31% increase in upper body strength and a 2.3-pound gain in lean muscle mass, effectively reversing age-related muscle decline. To perform a wall push-up correctly, stand facing a wall at arm's length. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height with your feet hip-width apart. Keeping your body in a straight line, slowly bend your elbows and lean toward the wall until your nose is close to it. Then push back to the starting position. It is recommended to start with 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions, resting for a minute between sets. However, wall push-ups primarily target the upper body. To achieve comprehensive muscle growth, it is essential to also strengthen the legs, which are crucial for support, balance, and preventing falls. This is where chair squats become indispensable. While walking engages the quadriceps at a minimal 25% capacity and barely involves the glutes, chair squats activate the quadriceps at 75% and the glutes at 80%. This exercise directly targets the lower body muscles that are essential for daily activities like standing up from a chair or climbing stairs, thus preserving independence and dignity. Chair squats also stimulate a significant release of growth hormone and testosterone, hormones that are vital for muscle building. A study involving adults aged 70 to 92 found that performing chair squats 4 times a week for 16 weeks resulted in an average gain of 3.7 pounds of lean leg muscle, a 43% improvement in sit-to-stand time, and a 50% reduction in fall risk. To perform a chair squat, stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet shoulder-width apart. Extend your arms forward for balance and slowly lower yourself as if you are about to sit down, pushing your hips back. Once your bottom lightly touches the chair, pause, and then drive through your heels to stand back up, squeezing your glutes at the top. Aim for 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions, 4 times a week. While these 2 exercises are highly beneficial, their positive effects can be negated by performing other common but potentially harmful exercises. It is crucial to avoid sit-ups and crunches. Although they are widely recommended for core strength, they cause repetitive compression of the spine. For seniors, this can lead to lower back strain and neck tension, and the resulting injuries can halt all exercise, accelerating muscle loss. Similarly, the behind-the-neck shoulder press is an exercise to be avoided. This movement forces the shoulder joint into an extreme and unnatural position, creating a high risk of rotator cuff injury. A damaged rotator cuff can make nearly all upper body movements painful and can take years to recover from, erasing any potential progress. Finally, the deep knee extension machine found in most gyms should be used with caution, if at all. This exercise creates a shearing force across the knee joint that can damage cartilage over time. It was originally designed for specific rehabilitation purposes under professional supervision, not for general strength training with heavy weights. Ultimately, it is important to remember that exercise is only part of the muscle-building equation. Proper nutrition, especially an adequate intake of protein, is responsible for about 80% of your results. Without the necessary protein to repair and grow muscle fibers after a workout, even the most perfect exercises will be ineffective. Therefore, a combination of safe, targeted exercises like wall push-ups and chair squats, coupled with a protein-rich diet, is the most effective strategy for seniors to build muscle, combat sarcopenia, and maintain their strength and independence.